Dear students, today we will talk about Road Safety Unit 2 as per Environment Education Syllabus of 2021 of Punjab University, Chandigarh. We will take here main points only, as we all are aware that new traffic rules in India are there and has been implemented from 2020. So as we all are aware that we increase the number of vehicles on the road, the government of India recently made amendments to the Motor Vehicle Act in order to update the traffic rules. And some of the rules we are already aware of, like one must drive on the left side on a two-way road so that the oncoming traffic can pass through easily. And on one-way road, the driver should allow the overtaking through the right side of the road only. In case the driver turn left, he should make sure that his vehicle is on the left side of the road while passing through the corner. In case the driver has to turn right, he should drive to the center of the road and drive towards the right side of the road he is entering. It's compulsory for the driver to slow down at intersection and pedestrian crossing. In case the driver is on the main road that does not have any sort of traffic regulations, he should allow other vehicles to overtake from the right side. Hand signals are as important as indicators, especially in bright daylight or when the indicators are not working. Also, when the driver has to slow down, he should extend his right arm and swing it up and down to signal vehicles behind him. When stopping the vehicle, the driver has to raise the arm vertically for an indication to drivers behind him. However, make sure to use the indicators at all time. In case of emergency, use hazard lights. On a two-wheeler, it is mandatory for both the rider and pillion to wear an ISA-approved helmet. All drivers shouldn't park their vehicles near a road crossing, near traffic lights, the entrance of a building, near a fire hydrant, or on a footpath. The registration number of the vehicle should be clearly visible to all the road users. Under no circumstances should any of the lights of the vehicle be covered by any occupant or luggage. The driver of a vehicle shouldn't drive in reverse on a one-way road. Uh, about wearing the helmets, do you have a habit of leaving the entrance of your house open before you head to bed every night? No, right? One simply doesn't take a risk with the security of self, family, members, or belongings. Similarly, one shouldn't take a risk while riding a two wheeler. Still, there are many more often risk their safety while venturing out on the road on their two wheelers without using a helmet. However, it is mandatory across the country to wear a safety helmet while riding a two wheeler. In fact, it's compulsory for both the rider and the pillion to wear a helmet. As per Section 129 of Motor Vehicle Act, the helmet should have a thickness of 20 to 25 millimeter with superior quality form. The helmet should also have approval from ISI and follow the Bureau of Standards. The driver should not cross the yellow line on the road even when overtaking a vehicle from the right side. In the case of driving from one lane to another, the relevant indicator should be used. The driver should never let his vehicle pass the stop lettings painted on the road. One should use the horn only when required. Also, the horn shouldn't be too loud or shrill. The horn shouldn't be sounded in no honking zones like schools and hospitals. While driving, a sufficient gap should always be maintained from the vehicle right ahead to avoid a collision in case the vehicle in front slows down suddenly. The driver should avoid sudden braking unless really required. While driving a tractor or a good vehicle, the driver should not exceed the limit number of passengers permitted in the vehicle. While carrying goods on a vehicle, the driver must not overload. Also, explosives or inflammable goods should not be carried. Only one pillion is allowed to ride on a two wheeler. The driver must make way for cyclists and remember that the road is not only for motor vehicles. In case another vehicle is overtaking you, do not increase the speed to stop the vehicle from passing you. The driver should check his rear view mirror before initiating a turn. The driver should be alert in case the amber light is being flashed. Next, it is illegal to park your vehicle in front of a rescue vehicle, such as an ambulance, fire truck, or a police vehicle. If found guilty of the above, the driver will have to pay a fine of rupees 2000 or more. No person can be fined twice for the same offense unless the offense in question is over speeding. However, if the offender has lost the receipt of the earlier fine and if he is driving the vehicle in another state, he will have to pay the fine again. So, what is the process if you are caught without helmet for driving? In case the traffic cop catches you while you are riding a two-wheeler without wearing a helmet, this is how the entire process will likely unfold. The cop will ask you to stop the vehicle and pull over the side of the road. The traffic cop even take hold of handlebar and remove the key of the vehicle from the ignition to ensure that you don't speed away. Next, the traffic police will ask you to show the officer will ask for the vehicle document, check whether they are valid or not. They will try to figure out if there is another offense they can charge you for apart from the one committed due to not wearing the helmet. Post the entire verification process, they will give you a challan for not wearing a helmet and thereby committing a traffic offense. The challan will be issued in your name and you have to pay the amount as decided in Motor Vehicle Act 2019. So, traffic fine for violation are valid from September 2019. All the traffic rules in India are defined as per new Motor Vehicle Amendment Act 2019. As we said, the rules and fines were last revised a few months back and have gotten more stringent than ever before. Basically, there has been a steep increase in the punishments, both in the monetary and imprisonment terms. For example, in case you are caught driving without a valid insurance for your motor vehicle, the earlier penalty of rupees 1000 and or imprisonment up to 3 months has been changed to a fine of rupees 2000 or imprisonment of up to 3 months for the first time offense. Subsequently, the punishment is increased to fine of rupees 4000 and or imprisonment of 3 months. A similar increase in severity has been witnessed even with other penalties as per the new traffic rules and fines for violating them. Here is the table of list all the required details. You can see if the offense is journal one, old penalty was 100 for first time, 300 for second time, while under new penalty, first time is 500, second time is 1500. So we can see disobeying order of authority, refusing to share demanded information. Earlier it was 500, now it is 2000. Driving unauthorized vehicle without license, earlier 1000, now fivefold 5000. Driving without license 500, now it is 5000. Driving with disqualified license, earlier 500, now it is 10,000. So there is too much increase in the fine. Overspeeding, earlier 400, now from 2000 to 4000, and impounding of DL for the subsequent or second time offense. Earlier, there was no fine for rash driving. Now, first time offense, imprisonment of 6 months to 1 year or fine of 1000 to 5000. Second time imprisonment up to 2 years, fine up to rupees 10,000. Driving under influence of alcohol or intoxicating substance, earlier it was 2000. Now, for first time offense, it is 10,000 and imprisonment of up to 6 months. Second time it is rupees 15,000 and imprisonment up to 2 years. Driving oversized vehicle without permission, there was no fine. Now it is 5,000. Driving when mentally or physically unfit, first time. Earlier it was first time offense, then 200 was punished. Now it is 1,000. For second time, 500 were punished. Now it is rupees 2,000. Accident relating offenses, no fine. Now it is 5,000 and imprisonment up to 6 months. Second time, 10,000 imprisonment up to 1 year. Driving unused Uninsured vehicle without valid insurance, earlier it was 1000 or imprisonment up to 3 months. Now first time offense rupees 2000, imprisonment up to 3 months, second time 4000 and imprisonment up to 3 months. So racing and over speeding, speed testing, racing and speed testing 500, now it is 5000 and or imprisonment with 3 months, second time 10,000 and or imprisonment up to 1 year. Vehicle without permit, earlier it was 5,000 fine, now it is 10,000 and or imprisonment up to 6 months. Aggregate violating of licensing condition, there was no fine, now it is rupees 25,000 to 1 lakh. For overloading, earlier the fine was rupees 2,000 and rupees 1,000 per extra ton. It has been increased to 20,000 and rupees 2,000 per extra ton. For overloading of passenger, there was no fine. Now it is 1,000 per extra passenger. Not wearing seat belt, there was 100 fine. Now it is 1,000. Overloading of two-wheeler, there was fine of 100. Now it is rupees 2,000 with disqualification of license for 3 months. Not wearing helmet, as I already told you. Not providing way for emergency, there was no fine. Now it is 10,000 fine and or imprisonment of 6 months. Offenses were juvenile, there was no fine. Now there is a fine of 25,000 with imprisonment of 3 years, for which the guardian or owner shall be deemed to be guilty. Power of officers to impound the document, there was no fine. Now there is suspension of DL under section 183, 184, 185, 189, 190, 194C, 194D, and 194E. Offenses committed by enforcing officer, there was no fine. Now double the penalty under the relevant section. So tips to avoid traffic violation and fines for two-wheeler owner and riders. We all are aware that how to avoid, like wear a helmet and all these things that we already discussed. Now we should know that traffic police hand signals, uh, we should be aware of that. This is to start one-sided vehicle, to stop the vehicle coming from the front, to stop the vehicle approaching from behind, to stop the vehicle coming simultaneously from front and behind, and to stop the vehicle approaching simultaneously from right and left, to start the vehicle approaching from the left, to start the vehicle coming from right, and to change the signal, to start one-sided vehicle, to start the vehicle on the T point, to give VIP salute, to manage vehicle on T point, and hand signals by driver intend to move to the left or right. He or she give this type of signal, intend to move to right or change lane to the right. So this type of signal, and intend to stop, intend to slow down. Okay, what is road rage? Road rage is literal meaning, refers to violent incident caused by a steed, especially by an aggressive driver. However, layman's terms, it is an unfortunate incident when an angry motorist injure or cause damage to another road user. It is common for the occurrence of a road rage to accompany by the use of swear words, impolite behavior, abusive words. It's not uncommon to find road rage in most drivers, as the congested streets of most Indian cities are easily irritate even the calmest. These incidents of violence can be seen in a day-to-day life, mostly in the peak hours when many public roads remain gridlocked for hours. Also, at times, drunk driving becomes the reason for the road rage. It has been observed that road rage involves the following activities like speeding, rash driving, and aggressive acceleration, tailgating, aggressive lane change without use of indicator, increasing speed to prevent the vehicle from overtaking, consistently honking or flashing light, rude gestures, uses of profanity, purposely hitting another person, vehicle, or object with one's own vehicle, hitting a person or vehicle with a weapon, threatening to use a deadly weapon. So there is another term, good Samaritan. Who is a good Samaritan? It is a person who, in good faith, without expectation of payment or reward, or without any duty of care or special relationship, voluntarily comes forward to administer immediate assistance or emergency care to a person injured in any accident. You might have seen nowadays person are making videos on their mobile phone whenever there is some accident. Instead of that, you should help that person. It is believed that if in first hour we give first aid to a person, then the life can be saved, and the government reward all those persons who do all this good work and be good human being. So all this, the proposal for reward for good Samaritans and other stakeholders uh, can be found at morth.nic. Ministry of Road and Transport. So thank you. In next video, we will talk about frequently asked questions on road safety, and we will also talk about some of the road signs.